Hi, it's Graham here again with some more juicing. We've had the juicer now for a few months and we've been using it regularly. So what I want to do today is just to make a bit more juice and just to tell you a few things about what I've learned from using it. What I've got here is my vegetables ready prepared. I've cut them up and I've had them soaking in some vinegar solution. So I'll just take away the vinegar water and just give them a rinse out. Because they're obviously raw, you can't kill any of the bacteria by cooking, and so it's important to just soak them in some vinegar water after you've given them a good wash, of course. The greens here I've already got ready. What I've found is that making the juice with a nice variety of different things is the best. Because otherwise, if you make always the same thing, it gets a little bit boring. And if you make a nice variety, sometimes it might be that you get a flavour that's a little stronger than you would like, or a little sharper. So you can always add a couple of carrots or add an apple to give it a little bit of a sweetener. I find that also that using the leafy vegetables, so for example, if I start with some of the green leafy vegetables, which are really excellent in the juicer, because, for example, my son, he's not so keen on eating cabbage, but if I give him cabbage in the juice, he'll drink it quite happily. Now, what I've found is that when you've got leafy vegetables going through it, sometimes it's best to put, after you've done half of them, to put a carrot through, because it seems to not clog up, but the juice doesn't flow quite as freely. So I usually put the leafy vegetables through, and then put some of the hard ones, like especially the carrots. This carrot seems to sort of clear it out, and you can see there the juice is running through, very strong. And for a lot of children, this stuff would be impossible to eat. Certainly for our son. But this way, he gets all the nourishment without any problems at all. So I just keep putting those through, and then what I do is I put a mixture of stuff through. You don't have to chop it up into tiny pieces, just in strips that are wide enough to go into the tube. And I just put a mixture of things. Here's some green pepper, another thing that my son won't eat, but he'll happily take it in the form of juice. Here's something else he doesn't like particularly, celery, but again, he takes it virtually every day. Cucumber. Just one tip with cucumber, it's often good to put the cucumber through twice, because it doesn't take all the juice out the first time. And so if I show you, I will just do it, hold my hand under it and put it in again. Now you'll see it coming out, and it comes out still fairly wet, so it pays to put it back in again. Here it comes. And when it all comes out, I just put it back in.
No! No! No!
And because I use only the organic vegetables, because obviously we're trying to make it as healthy as possible, and obviously they're a little more expensive, so I think it's worth, in the case of the cucumber, just put it through a couple of times, even 3 times, and then put some other vegetables through with it, and it seems to get more juice out of it. Watch, I'll put this back in with some celery. Not quite so much came out this time. I'll put a bit of celery in there. Put it through again, and then that's done.
No! No! No!
I try to make the juice as green as I can. But today I'm also going to put in some beetroot, some raw beetroot, which is very healthy. But even a very little beetroot makes the juice completely change colour. You'll see it coming out of here, you'll see it coming through bright red. That will colour the juice completely. But beetroot's quite a sweet flavour, and especially if children are going to be drinking the juice, it seems to make it a bit more palatable. Again, I just cut it into strips and pop it in there. You can see the colour there coming through nice and red. I'm going to put a bit more apple. And obviously when I'm shopping, if I see a special offer on something or different seasonal vegetables, I'll use more of them. At the moment I've still got quite a lot of apples because obviously it's the season, so I'm using more apple at the moment. When I had oh, that's coming through nicely. Now I'll just show you, I'll stop it there, and you can see the colour of it in there. Maybe it's, I'll take that off, and you can see how it's a mixture of red and green because of the beetroot. So the beetroot changes it completely. I'm also going to put through today some radishes and some more carrot, and that's just the end of the cabbage that I'll put through. So whatever you've got, and you can adjust the flavours as you just have some more experience of what you like, and particularly important, what your children will be willing to take. I'll put some more greens through now. I could stop it there and just show you the finished result, because what I'm going to do is just put more of the same stuff through. One little tip that sometimes helps, especially with the children, is because lots of children don't like bits, and inevitably there are bits that go through. So what I do is I use my sieve, and the first lot of juice I just mix it up, and then I just pour it through the sieve, because basically my son won't drink it without just being sieved first. And you can see there are some pieces there, and there are some pieces in here. Now for me it's not a problem, I can drink it with bits, but children often don't. Now let's just have a look at that, and I'll get a glass. And there we are, very tasty, nice, I think. So, we've also felt better from having drunk the juice virtually every day since we bought the machine. I can't find any problems with the machine at all. It's not difficult to clean, it's still working very well, as if it were brand new. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the juice, and it's not a noisy thing. It doesn't take up any room. We just put it in the corner here. Chopping up and washing the vegetables is sort of half the job, and then putting it through the other half. But it's basically then this stuff just goes on the compost heap if you've got one, or in the recycling bin, and that's it really. It's just been a great success and we're very happy with it. So here's the juice. Lovely. To view our Squidoo page with more magic juice recipes, just click on the link below.